Alright guys, I am back. I have been busy IRL and working on this game, and I am very excited because I get to finally showcase a little bit of this game, and I am very happy because you guys get to try it out. Currently this is in the alpha stages, so there might be data loss, but it is extremely uncommon as of currently right now. Only happens during major updates. But anyways, this is Unrivaled Gear Fighters. Unrivaled Gear Fighters is a fighting game with multiple characters. There are currently 38 total different characters with different abilities, different gears, different play styles. I've tried to make different variations of play styles so you guys can enjoy. Owned characters will display first. You'll begin with two characters, Aldous and Block's Door. Both of them I have chosen for you guys. Specifically because they're pretty good and they're really good for starters, so I'm just giving you guys some good characters to start with. You also do begin with 1,500 cash. You can actually buy a few characters in the character shop with that much. So there you go, have fun and enjoy the free money and free characters. Game Pass characters are currently only 4 characters. There's only one Game Pass as of right now. I wanted to make sure that Game Passes felt like you guys were getting a lot of content. So I've made it so that you get 4 characters with only one purchase. It's about 25 Robux per character. The bundle is 100 Robux. We're thinking about adding a 5th character or even more, but as of currently, I do not know. Badge characters are currently 0, but I do plan on making this one a badge character. It'll be later on. We're working on the character right now. You can try it out right now if you do go over to the group, request a join, and once I accept it, you guys can play. This game is currently in alpha. Data loss is super rare. It only happens during major updates. We are in alpha, so it will possibly happen, but I've tried to make the game as fun as possible, and I've tried to make it super easy to regain all of your characters. Every time you do kill someone, you'll get 50 cash. When you win a round, you'll get 300 cash. I almost said 5. Anyways, let's get into it. Hey, here we go. This is a free-for-all style map. I'll go over the differences in a little bit. I am in charge of all of the designs, the artwork, all of the map builds, so I literally built all of this. I really hope you guys enjoy the game. Also, my favorite part, I'm gonna make a physics map soon. Because this is cool, it actually moves. Okay, Aldous. Aldous is a primarily melee vulture type character. It is also balanced, but it's primarily made for being a vulture. Basically, if you want to be the asshole. Before we get into it, I do want to note, if you do hover your mouse over an icon, you can see some tooltips. I've made sure to give you guys some helpful information when you play the game. I'm trying my best to help you guys as much as possible, and hopefully I'm doing a good job. This is a speed potion. If you use it with the sword, you can easily ambush enemies. The sword does a pretty good amount of damage, but it's the trail, the passive, that really helps. The trail will knock down enemy players, and it will also deal damage to them. So if you're getting chased, you can leave a trail, or if you are ambushing, it's extra damage. If you do end up in a situation where you need to keep distance and your sword isn't good enough, that's where the gun comes in. There is physics with this gun, so do take note of that. But it's a pretty good mid-range, close-range weapon if you do need to keep some distance or you need to do some low amount of damage real quick. This map specifically is a free-for-all. If you do want to open up the leaderboard, press tab and you can see the leaderboard. The leaderboard will display the player, the character they're playing as, knockouts, and points. Points are for King of the Hill maps. This one is a free-for-all map. Block Store. Block Store is complete opposite of all this. Block Store also, sorry about the lighting if it's super blinding. We try to make it super beautiful. And hopefully you guys do enjoy, but let me know with feedback. There's a feedback button down in the bottom right corner. You can just type in what you want to suggest or say. Like if you want to say, hey, good job on this, but I think it could be better if you do this, you know, something like that. That would be very helpful and I appreciate it. But anyways, back to Block Store. This one is a quick reload and quick fire rate. I'm gonna, so you guys can see it. So you can definitely overwhelm an opponent with a lot of bullets. This gun is one single bullet but high damage. This one, it takes a little bit, it only shoots one bullet per reload. The sword is for if you do get into close combat situations. Now that I think about it, I might want to tone down the brightness on this map. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. Is it too bright? By the way, I have very secret Easter eggs in every single map. This one's a classic map, so I'm gonna give it to you. Here's little Sam as a little figurine. This is the Easter egg for this map. Some maps have multiple Easter eggs, some have figurines and non-figurine Easter eggs, like game culture Easter eggs, I suppose you could say, or anime Easter eggs. It depends on what you see in what specific map. But every single map has a little tiny figurine, and usually they indicate who built the map. Since it's Sam's airship, I had to build a little Samson. He's cute, but like he's being blinded. He's the captain of the ship. Sam is a playable character. I'll show you guys real quick. But yeah, Block Store, a medium to long range character. Definitely a bullet hell kind of character. Aldous Vulture. Here's Sam. Sam is pretty cool. Sam is a, I want to say, guardian kind of character. Long range and defensive. The steam gun, you have to hold down the mouse, the click, to use it. It does massive damage but close range. Bow and arrow, if you fully charge it, you can get a one-shot kill with this. The hand is for close combat and it has massive knockback. But yeah, that's one of the defensive characters. I'll go over just a few more and then I'll go over some last minute information. Here's one of my favorites. I think you guys will like him if you like some skill-based characters. This is Deathshade. He recently got updated and he can now do a lot of stuff. He's only got one ability. Here it is. It's a wave slice, or I want to say dash, but it's not really a dash. He does a twirl every time you do a second attack. Here's the first, and there's the second. You kind of gotta do it quickly or else it'll reset. But yeah, you can just spin around. You can get some elevation with this, but you do need to point upwards if you do want to go upwards. Gravity is a thing, so don't forget about gravity. See, if I do it with the ground, like it's gonna pull me downward. But if I aim it up, then I'll go up. Hopefully you guys enjoy this character because I absolutely love it. It's one of my favorites. On the opposite side of the spectrum, you guys might like Flint. If you guys are really good at aiming, Flint gets one headshot and then any enemy character should die. Unless an enemy character has immunity or some majorly insane HP. I'm pretty sure headshots are instant kills though. So if you are very skilled, then use Flint. Flint is basically an upgraded Block Store but high damage instead of overwhelming bullet hell. But yeah, there's 38 different characters, and I really hope you enjoy them. A lot of characters have, seriously, some really unique like abilities and traits. So I really hope you enjoy them, and I hope there's a character for you, because a lot of them are super fun. If I had to go through, high damage specials, close range, actually it's like mid-range and close range. Not defensive, it's just a basic attacker. A lot of specials, somewhat of a control but low damage. Bruce, long range, and defensive. But yeah, there's like a lot. Control, AoE. Not really AoE, but very bullet hell. If you want a counter to Dave, because I feel like Dave is going to be one of the annoying characters. If you want to kill Dave quickly, pray to God you have a flint. Get a flint or get a death shade. Or you can actually use Richard. Richard is a balanced character with some upgrades. Richard, if you collect money, then, oh my god. Okay, here we go. Ah, the gear broke. I don't know how that happened, but I'm pretty happy I got it recorded. So I can just send this to Core. Core is a main scripter, a really good friend. Hello Core, if you're watching. Thank you. Say thank you Core in the comments. That would be epic. But anyways, if you pick up the ticks, there's a counter in the bottom right corner now. The more you get, the more perks you will get. I believe 50 tickets is a damage boost on your sword. The sword will do +5 damage each hit. At 100 you get insane healing. 50 I believe you unlock healing also. The gun does no damage, and this is an instant KO. Unless you're fighting immunity or massive HP units. But yeah, this one is a really unique character with some really good passives if you want to try him out. I really want to show you guys a King of the Hill map. All of these are free for all. But if you ever see points on the leaderboard, that is a King of the Hill map. King of the Hill maps have a crown in the middle of the map and a golden circle placed down. The golden circle is where you need to stand. Okay, I was super lucky and I was able to find one. Alright, if we get all this is limited cover because it's literally limited cover. But if you go down the path, there's the crown. Also, let me know feedback on this map. There's a lot of neon. If you stand in the circle, you will gain points. The person with the most points will win. And winning is really good because if you win, you get 300 cash. 300 is insanely good. So, best of luck. If you do buy Game Pass characters, or if you do earn a badge character, those will stay with you forever. Even if you lose data, they will save forever. During every single update, major update that me and Core have been doing, I've kept all of my Game Pass characters. So it's really beneficial, but definitely will work on a good save for players. Remember, this game is still only in alpha, so there is going to be issues and there are going to be some data loss. Not major data loss, just like very minor. And I do want to say that we will be rolling out badge characters, which will hopefully help. As a thank you and as a sorry. But yeah, definitely, oh yeah, that thing, I have no idea why it did that, but I'll look into it. Let me know what you guys think about the game. If you want to play it, join the group, TSL Studios on Roblox. The group, like actual group, not Discord, but the group. Because the group is the only way to gain access currently, before we fully release it. We want to add in a few more details before we set the game free to play to everyone. But yeah, definitely give us some feedback. Let us know what you want to see, what should be changed if there's any issues. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Thank you for being super patient. I really hope you guys enjoy this game. Thank you guys for 1,500 subs. We can now fill 3 jumbo jets. Thanks YouTube, very cool. I didn't know we could fill 3 jumbo jets. But yeah guys, I really appreciate all of the support and I want to give back to the community. So I really hope you guys enjoy this game. I'm gonna be playing it. If you guys are active on the game, I'm gonna be playing it a lot. Mainly because I need to test updates and everything. Specifically stuff like this, new characters. I'll show you once I respawn. Frida is recently added and she is the newest character designed by me. The gear is 100% custom made, so all of the scripting is from Core and the design for it is by me. Design as in mechanical design, these specifically. M1 will spawn in some flowers, they deal damage on hit. Q is a healing area. Walk around in the flowers and they will heal you. And E is a log. The log will do continuous damage to whoever it hits. By continuous, I mean like multiple people, not the same person. It only does 1 damage, one hit worth of damage per player, unless they keep on getting hit. But why would you keep on getting hit by a log? The log is continuously moving, so unless you're moving with the log, you shouldn't take even more damage. But if you do, that's super bad luck. But yeah guys, I really hope you enjoyed this game. This game has been a project for a few years and I'm really happy with how it's coming along currently. Let me know, feedback down below, comments and feedback over on the group. Join the group if you want. Release, I don't know when we're gonna release it like fully. It should be super soon, but we do need to add a few more things. I believe that is everything. Go explore all of the characters if you want. Some of my favorites, if I had to say, are Wit, Fit, Aldous, Deathshade for sure. And Cole is pretty fun. Richard is a good one. Sam is also a really good one for beginners. But yeah, those are some of my favorites. Swole is insane. Swole is my child. I designed this monstrosity. This character is hell. The picture frame gives you a speed up. The potion will give you 300 bonus HP, and the hammer is your primary weapon. This thing is a monster. Double click and it'll summon that huge AoE, but watch out for the spikes. The spikes are intended to hit other players, but they can land on you. But yeah, it's a fun character. It's really frightening. But yeah, that's gonna be it from me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the game. That's literally all from me. If you want to explore, go explore. Have fun. Okay, I forgot one last thing. It's just a side note, so it doesn't matter too much. If you're an old classic Robloxian, you might know of this sword. You don't have to be classic to know of the sword, but you need some age to know of sword and like gears. This sword is overpowered and we had to nerf it. A lot of gears are super overpowered, so we did run through the scripts, we cleaned them up, we edited all of the gears, make them work for team matches. Team matches are coming up very soon. That's gonna be fun, dude. We also plan on boss battles. Boss battles are gonna be so cool, but definitely later updates. But anyways, this sword has been nerfed. It's not as powerful as you might imagine. It's still annoying as hell. Definitely annoying as hell. But it's not too insane. Every character should be balanced. It just matters how you counter it. Every character has a counter. Every character can be easily killed. It just depends on what you use. But anyways, I wish you guys the best of luck. Have fun, and I will see ya.